Hey guys, dude here, and today, as you can see, I am playing some more Blox Fruits on Roblox, and of course, I will choose a side as I do every single time in this game. Let's go in as a pirate. Alright, so I'm still here at the Tiki Outpost, and let me just say, I've been here for such a long time. It's crazy, but at this point, I mean, recently I have seen Blox Fruits, like their official YouTube channel or profile, whatever account. They have posted that they are planning on actually doing something with this water person, or like, I'm gonna show you guys just in case you don't know, here in the Tiki Outpost, of course, the last location of Blox Fruits for grinding with NPCs and quests and stuff like that with your level overall. But there is this guy, this NPC that I think he still might be, I mean, you can still interact with him, but you can't actually get anything out of him. At least I think you can't. Okay, nice. I can just literally go on water with a Blox fruit. Okay, that's nice. But yeah, here he is. Alright, let's see. Yup, of course, you can't do anything yet. He has to do something. It's just, you know, waiting for the update at this point. But yeah, it's supposed to be some underwater location. I really hope it comes out soon. I don't know everything about it, but I doubt any other normal player does. I just hope that, look, if it's considered in the third sea, which it probably will, I mean, I really want them to just add a fourth sea at this point, but third sea is alright. I don't know if they just put it in the third sea. It is kind of underwater. It's not like its own, I mean, it is its own island and area, but I don't know if it'll be visible or if it's just like a teleportation thing, like one of the other locations in this game that are basically underwater. But yeah, I mean, I still do have the pain fruit, and let me tell you guys, I'm going to be grinding with the pain fruit because it's not a horrible fruit. I have heard people say, and I have seen people say, the pain fruit is a bad fruit. Look, I'm not gonna say it's horrible, but like it's basic and it does its job. I think the control fruit, actually, I know the control fruit is worse because from my experience, the control fruit, which is a mythical fruit, so like one rarity higher than this fruit and more expensive, it sometimes misses like the attacks and abilities themselves, and sometimes it just doesn't work. Like, I don't understand, like the aim just isn't good with it. It's sometimes just, how could a fruit not work? Like, that's the bare minimum. Now, I do have to say that when I did use it, I was still here. So, of course, this place has a ceiling. Some of the attacks and abilities, if not, I don't think all of them. I think like maybe one of them or two of them, maybe three, I don't know. But I know for a fact at least one of the attacks and abilities for the control fruit had like some meteor type of thing, very similar to the gravity fruit. I don't know why that fruit is in this game, but it's all good. Maybe they should rework it at this point, but I don't know. They just rework a lot of fruits. They might as well go with the control fruit next, because it's just horrible in my opinion. But it was like this meteor, and it probably just kept spawning at the ceiling, so maybe that's why it somehow didn't work sometimes. And I don't know, that's definitely not why it didn't aim well. I think the aim is just horrible in general, but maybe the reason it didn't work sometimes is because there's this ceiling here. But maybe I'm also incorrect about that, and it's just a horrible fruit overall. Regardless of there being a ceiling or something by you, you could be on like flat ground, nothing above you, and the fruit will still miss and not work. I don't know. I mean, I've just been grinding here with literally every fruit. I've had no problems because, you know, nothing spawns something as crazy as the control fruit. Although the gravity fruit I did use, but I used it over there. That was before the dragon rework, so before this entire area in the Tiki Outpost was added, which is, I have to say, so much better. Because I mean, going on the roof here, like I'm all good. I'm literally all good. I can just stand here until the NPCs land on the roof, if they do, of course, because they sometimes do, they sometimes don't. But yeah, like grinding with the pain fruit, it's so good. The fruit, like, I don't know, how could someone say this fruit is horrible? Okay, maybe for a legendary fruit, it's nothing special. Because people would expect it to be something special, something crazy. I'm pretty sure it is legendary, right? Let me see, where is it? Okay, nice. I can't find it now. Okay, never mind. Here it is. I can't find it. Pain fruit. It does seem to be legendary. I would say, yeah, because these are like, this starts to be mythical. I don't know where exactly, with which fruit, but I know that control fruit is somehow a mythical. Makes barely any sense. It's a horrible fruit. Like, you would expect people to be dissatisfied with it because of like the range, because It's the control fruit, so there's like a specific area that you can only use the attacks and abilities of the fruit there, which I don't even care about that. That's not even the problem. It's not that you can like only do stuff there in that specific area of the fruit. Like you make this bubble, you could say, like this big ball that you're in, and you can only do stuff there, but that's not even the problem. It's literally the fruit missing and not even working sometimes, as I've said before, so that shouldn't even happen. You know what also shouldn't happen? The NPCs shouldn't be landing on the roof. I don't know how and why they do, and it's only one of them. Like, are you serious? How does that even happen that one of them gets here? I mean, I'd rather have 0 of them, so literally none of them getting on the roof, but if it's gonna have to be one, then it might as well be all of them, so it's at least consistent and I can tell, but it's alright. They're still not damaging me. They're kind of stunned afterwards. Yo, I am so close to max level. Alright, I'm doing it. Max level in Blox Fruits yet again. This is, I don't know if it's like my 3rd or 2nd time. Definitely at least my 2nd time, but maybe 3rd, maybe even 4th or 5th. I don't even really remember, but it's good because reaching max level yet again in Blox Fruits for at least the 2nd time. I think it would probably be like the 3rd or 4th by now. Maybe not the 5th just yet. But yeah, whatever. It's so exciting, so good. It's gonna say max level again, and I'm gonna stop getting stat points again. Are you serious? Stat points are kind of satisfying, but, you know, actually being max level is probably more satisfying. Alright, keep going after me, NPCs. I do need to eliminate you, and of course, don't land on the roof. Let's see. Yep, there we go. They do land on the roof. Oh, okay, very nice. But yeah, here it is. Pain Fruit, close to mastery level 200. I really hope the next attack and ability is decent at least. I mean, it must be. It can't be that bad. At this point, this fruit doesn't even matter about how it looks. It's extremely basic. I don't even know if extremely, like, I guess it's nothing special with the effects, but you wouldn't really expect much. It's literally called the Pain Fruit. This teleportation ability, and, you know, I mean, I don't know. It's not really an attack. It would be nice if it did damage, but it doesn't. I mean, I've tried it out. Let me try again. Maybe, I doubt it does, but it's still, it's decent. The range isn't too far, but it's better than nothing. Maybe to, like, run away, yeah. No damage. Okay, I thought I did damage there, but the NPC did damage to me. Nice. Okay, so this is basically just for running away, or, I don't know, maybe getting into secret areas, if it really matters, or if it's even possible. I have no idea. I don't know how many secret areas there are in this game. They have to, like, maybe get through some wall or something. But I know there's a few for sure. Alright, NPCs, come on. Don't land on the roof. The Pain Fruit, so close to Mastery level 200. The next attack and ability will be unlocked. Yeah, of course, one NPC lands on the roof. That's pretty nice. Pretty good, but... Alright, I might as well just use the fruit. There's no point of... That is good. Like, that is good. I mean, they were a lower amount of health than normal, than, you know, max health, but that's actually decent. Wait a minute. Also, can you hold? Does it, like, charge up or anything? Probably not. It's the Pain Fruit. It is, although, yeah, okay, maybe it kind of makes sense as to why people would say this fruit isn't the best. I mean, of course, it isn't the best fruit in the game. Only the Dragon Fruit is so far, at least, you know, with the rarity and expensiveness, so the price. It would be considered the best fruit in the game, but I don't know. I mean, this fruit is a legendary. I would say the control fruit is worse because it's a mythical and it's that bad. This fruit, like, okay, the rarity is kind of high for how basic it is, but it still does its job. It still does the attacks and abilities. I mean, it's nothing special, but I'm sure if they reworked it, it would be much better, like, literally. Alright, NPCs, stay down there. I'm gonna be max level soon, and it's gonna be nice. Honestly, wait a minute, since I am going to be max level soon, because elemental fruits in this game, which, you know, are fruits that are, like, just elements, you could say, and if you're a high enough level, especially in the 3rd sea, you know, compared to the NPCs, they will not do any damage to you. Alright, there we go, max level, that is so nice. Nice, max level yet again. I have no idea which time this is. I'd say, I would guess the 3rd time so far, which is very nice. It's very cool, but yeah, honestly, okay, so I do have over 42 million now dollars in this game after spending a good amount on just trying to get the last few fruits to, you know, use them and fully finish them. Of course, my goal of finishing every fruit in the game is going decently. I mean, I still have to use the Yeti fruit, but other than that, even the fruits I've used before, some of them I didn't fully finish, which kind of sucks, but I just wanted to switch out from a few of them, you know, or maybe some other ones were more exciting, or I just didn't do the raids or awakenings, or didn't get the mastery up high enough to unlock all the attacks and abilities, because it was just, I don't know, too, not too difficult, but I just wanted to switch out. I don't know, other fruits just seemed more exciting, but it's all good. It's not that hard to go back to those fruits, especially the ones that got reworked, because I'm just gonna, I might as well try them out. Because if they rework fruits, they are basically a new fruit. It is much more different. Like, I've already tried the diamond fruit and the eagle fruit. I'm pretty sure those are the only two reworked fruits that I've used before that I've tried. Because, of course, I do have the permanent dragon fruit, which was reworked from the old version, but I didn't use the old version, and I didn't have the old version. So I don't know how much worse it was. I mean, I've seen pictures and videos of it. It looked a lot worse. And not as exciting with all the crazy effects, but yeah, the new dragon fruit reworked is a lot better. Although some of the effects, I do have to say, are just, at this point, too crazy. Like, it's just so many colors. Your camera in the game is just insane. It goes crazy. You can barely see anything. At least, in my opinion, I can barely see anything. But it's all good. I mean, you know, pain fruit, nothing special compared to, like, literally most of the fruits in this game. But, like, it's pain. It's like, it's not a fire fruit. It's not the flame fruit. So it's not like something actually, I don't know, physical, you could say. Like, literally the rest of the fruits in the game. Wait, are the rest of the fruits physical? Okay, spirit, that's not physical. Gas, I mean, that is physical. Control, okay, I guess it kind of makes sense. Control, is that something physical, or is that just like some idea? I don't know. Okay, so I guess the idea fruits, like, the ones that aren't physical things, are probably the worst ones. Although the pain fruit isn't that bad, but I really don't know. Like, why do people say this fruit is bad? Like, personally, I don't want to be unthankful and ungrateful for anything in this game. You know, having something is better than having nothing. And I've used the dragon fruit and the wait, I've literally used every single fruit in the game. Literally, I have used every single fruit in the game so far except the Yeti fruit, which of course is kind of recent. It is kind of new. Not too new, of course. It was added in the Dragon rework update. At least I'm pretty sure. So it's like 2 updates old as of recording and uploading this video. Still kind of recent in my opinion, but it's crazy. I mean, like, this fruit is not that bad. Alright, so I think I'm going to unlock the next attack and ability. I really hope it is good, or at least does a decent amount of damage like this, because, okay, I don't think you can charge any of these up. I don't even think it matters if you hold it. Like, this keeps going, yeah. Okay, this is just teleportation. This doesn't matter if you hold it, you just go. Even though it's not that far, but, like, it's better than nothing. Like, literally having a fruit in this game is better than having nothing. I don't know how anyone could say this fruit is bad. Like, yeah, if you compare it to the dragon fruit, which is the best fruit so far, sure. Or whatever the best fruit is, or honestly, like, other people's favorite fruits, because some people like dough better than, like, I don't know, the dragon fruit, which I guess if it's fully awakened, but I really do not know. I really don't, because, like, this fruit is decent. It definitely is decent, especially comparing it to the control fruit, which is a rarity higher, a mythical, a good amount more expensive, and I don't know, it's just not as good. Okay, come on. 2 of the NPCs are only here. Oh, that is crazy. Alright. I should be good, I presume. Alright, there we go. Yeah, they're gonna get me before I get them. That is insane. Okay, come on. 1 more attack and ability. Or actually, it might be 2 more. There we go. Of course, I knew it. It sucks that the teleportation ability doesn't do, like, damage. Then it would also be an attack, which would be nice, but there we go. Are you serious? I'm so close. Alright, NPC, come here. Come here. Let me get you, because I really don't care. I'm literally gonna level up, right? With the mastery? Come on. Come on, let's go. Alright, I leveled up. Level 200 mastery for the pain fruit. Honestly, this fruit is not that hard. I mean, no fruit is, especially with the 2x mastery game pass, but alright, here we go. Let's try out all the attacks and abilities, see how they look. They really look like, it's nothing special, but okay, this is kind of interesting. Yeah, that's like a big explosion. It did no damage, but that's because I aimed it over here. Yeah, that's still good. Like, I really don't understand why people call this fruit bad. It's not the best, yes, but it's not the worst. I don't know, maybe if they put it down 1 rarity, it would be alright. But the control fruit, they would have to put down a few rarities, though. The control fruit is much worse than this. I understand why people call that fruit bad. This one, though, come on. Like, you can't really, although it's a legendary, so maybe you could expect more, but still, I don't know. If I had to rate this fruit so far, still an 8 out of 10. probably when I fully finish it, it will be a 9 out of 10 just because this attacking ability might be better, or the best, which it should because mastery level 300 is pretty high. But yeah, I'm going to end this video right here, and I finally reached max level in Blox Fruits, literally again for like at least the 3rd time by now, if I had to guess. But yeah, I'm getting my money back up as well. Honestly, at this point, once I get the Yeti fruit, I'll have nothing, or at least no fruits specifically, to spend money on in this game until they add more, which hopefully they do, and I want to use them all and finish them all. But it's crazy. I literally have, so far, as of recording and uploading this video, 1 fruit left to use. And I mean, I have a few other ones to finish, of course, as I've mentioned before, but the Yeti fruit is the only one I actually have left to use that I've never used before. So literally, 1 more fruit left in this game so far. So yeah, as I said, I'm going to end this video right here. Bye, subscribe, and leave a like.